Good morning, everybody. Well, good afternoon to everybody around. What's up, DigiDestins? Today, we are going to be opening none other than Tamer Value Box Set that from Bandai released. This was like 30 bucks at the time, so let's dive right into the video, shall we? So, let's dive into the video and open this bad boy up, shall we? I want to talk about what it comes with, what is it valued for, how good is this product, because I'm excited to open it up. Might be that maybe in the future when they do these things, you might want to open them up too. Maybe get yourself a couple, because sometimes it has some good value in it. I mean, alternate art cards are huge, especially, I think if this, remember correctly, this comes with sleeves and more stabby things. This thing is like sealed airtight, which, again, pretty good. I mean, you could spend most of the time opening this up, so let's dive into it. So first off, no sleeves apparently. I was mistaken, but it comes with your decent sized playmat. Let's get a full aerial view of this. It's not a full playmat, which I don't understand why they have trouble making full playmats. I get that having Mega Gargo, we also have Gallup Mon, and we have Guillemont, and then you have the Reapers in the back. You got Fleeting Hand, you know, just nothing too crazy out of the ordinary here. But not bad at all. Sadly, I don't justify the playmat size. I just wish they were just full size, not these half sizes or quarter sizes, what they're called. But so we got a new playmat on the screen. So let's go over what you kind of get for your value out of here. It was only 30 bucks, but you know, it's got to be worth it, right? So first off, we have Guillemont. Guillemont is from BTO2, so while there are 5 or more cards in your opponent's trash, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP. I like the art. It looks really clean. It looks like he's trying to slash out. The fire is really solid in this image. I think, like, for an alternate art, it's pretty sick. It's not going to be expensive because he's not even played, so just keep that in the mind that you just don't want to waste money on that. Gallup Mon from Starter Deck 7. So this Digimon has Security +1. So, and then it also has delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4000 DP or less. If no Digimon was deleted by this effect, this Digimon gets plus 3000 DP instead for the turn. So basically, either you get to pop a Digimon or you get to, you know, gain 3000 DP. And 2 security checks is nothing to scoff at. So being 14 and 2 checks really does actually do some work in this situation. I think it's pretty solid of a card. I don't have any issues with this. I like the art. The art is very solid and clean. Gallup Mon and being able to joust into things, you know, just looks pretty solid. And if I remember correctly, he's facing something. He's facing a Nightmon? Whatever that image is of what he's fighting, if you guys know, let me know. I just can't make it out by just the attack. So you get this and this. I wish it was the warp one again. Would have gave it really nice to have 2 really good ones in the box, but you know, money is money. They'll print them away. Leomon, this one is from BTO1. So this is on deletion, gain 2 memory. So it's not bad. I like its art. It has a Qmon in it. I mean, its purpose is to die. I mean, it's going to die, right? So just keep that in mind that we have Leomon here. Then RideMyAvatar. So on play, one of your opponent's Digimon gets security -1 until the end of your opponent's next turn. So RideMyAvatar's probably another one of those cards that a fan favorite Digimon. It's fighting Gargomon. I like it a lot. It's probably training, sparring session. So I like the art. I like the background. It's a little noisy in my opinion. There's a lot of what's going on is happening with the swoosh sound, but you know, the swooshing and stuff. But all in all, I think it's a really good art of RideMyAvatar. Then we have Guillemont. So this one is the BT5 one. So this one is facing Magna Dromon. So I like that it kind of corresponds to Gato versus Renamon, and then you have, you know, Sukuyamon versus, you know, Magna Dromon. So it kind of just went like, we're final stages, we're now still duking it out. Opponent's turn. When an opponent's Digimon moves from breeding area to battle area, security -3 until the end of their turn. And then all of your opponent's security Digimon get -3000 DP. Making it a little bit easier to hit into. Very solid tech choice. I think very powerful all in all. Great response to everything here. Then we do have Terrymon. We know that Terrymon has been spiking. This is your opponent can't gain memory except with tamer effects. So really good. I love the art. I love the, you know, little fireballs that are happening around it. And I love the sky city that it has right there, the digital world. It looks pretty cool. Terrymon's a very fan favorite Digimon. I know that. We got Mega Gargomon. So this one's from BTO3. When Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. It doesn't unsuspend during your opponent's next unsuspend phase. And then your turn, while your opponent has a suspended Digimon in play, this Digimon gets security +1. So it's not a bad card. I mean, being able to swing in, get 2 security checks. I love the art. Like, it's got missile rockets coming out. It's a very solid art. And then here is the chase card of the box. We have Itmon. So trash the top 3 cards of your deck, and then, you know, the drill. So art-wise, I love this. I love that we get Itmon and Beelzemon right behind him, because it just suits it really well. There's not many times you get like cards like this that just like, I mean, on deletion, come for it. I mean, all in all, great stuff here. The value of this is definitely worth that $30 above, especially just selling one Itmon at this moment. I mean, you're making your money's worth. If you could find this box for $60, I would say buy it at 60, no more than that. Don't spend money just to spend money on this product. All in all, you do have alternate arts and stuff like that that are accessible. I mean, we got pre-release stamps and stuff, but there's just sometimes it's just not worth buying after a certain point. So don't spend money past $60. That's kind of my opinion in all this. I don't think you guys should go past 60. If you see it for 120, don't spend the money. Not worth it. Doesn't come with enough to justify that 120 sticker price. Yes, Itmon alone is being valued at like $50, but that's just because he's hyped right now, and the art's probably the coolest out of all of them. So, I mean, that's what you're kind of going to deal with here. Outside of that, don't go crazy. I really think you could probably pick up the singles. If your only goal is to get Itmon, pick it up for 60. And then flip the rest. No need to spend crazy amount of funds here. I just think, all in all, you don't want to break the piggy bank. And I want to make sure you guys get your value out of it. So out in all for this product here, the mat, I wouldn't get it for the mat. The mat's going to be dirt cheap. I wouldn't pay more than $10 for this thing. The rest of the alternate arts, really solid. I mean, this is going to be always competitively buyable. This going into the format of OTKs, this card is just going to be so much value because they're going to hide in raising, and being able to minus their security by 3 is huge for us. Gallup Mon is situational. He is semi-played in X antibody, so that's just a very solid take from there. And then these two will always see play in some capacity. Itmon, as long as Beelzemon is a card, you're going to be just playing this card in the deck. And then you have Terrymon shutting down for green, being able to negate anything. Really does help out at the end days. I think, all in all, the 4 cards that are valuable in this set are about these. The rest are okay-ish, and they're not going to hold value for long. But all in all, I think, like, if you can get the product for 60, that should be your max spending. 30 was ideal when it first came out, but 60 now is like the cap you should be ever paying. If you buy it at 120, you're losing money there. There's just not enough value in all this to justify the 120. I mean, Itmon's just getting you halfway there, but you're not gonna, it's not worth that, in my opinion. Itmon will come down, but all in all, great, solid product. Would I fully recommend it? Future reference, no. I mean, for the cards you get, really nice, but it's just going to be one of those things that comes down to, do you have the extra funds to spend for $30 just to get a playmat and alternate arts? I mean, alternate arts are really good. I love them, but we'll have to see. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!